Hey everybody, it's me again with my third video, and I'm really excited for the Batman versus Superman movie to come out. So, what I like to do for me is to kind of read a bunch of Batman Superman stories. I mean, I just did the Dark Knight Returns. That was the real great, especially the fourth chapter with, there's a huge fight between Batman and Superman. And and so I like to review a book that is one of my favorite Batman Superman stories. They don't fight each other in this, but they do work together, and they work together very well. So, without more moment of ado, sorry, that sounded a little bad. Sorry. So, I'm reviewing Superman, Batman, Public Enemies. This was, this is also DC Comics, obviously. And this is done by Jeph Loeb, who's done other great stories like Batman the Long Halloween, um, among others. He's done both DC, Marvel books, and so many others. So, I mean, I really love his stuff. So it's done by Jeph Loeb, Ed McGuinness, and Dexter Vines. Sorry if I'm butchering the names. Sorry. Uh, People might hate me for that. Sorry. But, Superman, Batman, Public Enemies. This is how it is. Before this, Lex Luthor, Superman's archenemy, is president. You did not hear that wrong. Lex Luthor, president. And, for a few years, this has affected the DC universe in so many ways. And, um, sorry, cold. And so this is affected, and what happened in this book? It's kind of like a huge showdown with Lex Luthor. Going up against kind of the two greatest DC superheroes, Batman and Superman, and uh, and then and there's like this huge kryptonite asteroid coming to Earth, and you know, Lex is just blaming Superman, and he's pretty much issued an arrest warrant for Superman, and so Batman and Superman is out to kind of prove that Superman's innocent, but also to go to Lex, for what Lex is doing, and of course to stop this kryptonite asteroid that's coming to Earth. So the so they get to fight a bunch of villains, like so many villains, like Lady Shiva, uh, Gorilla Grodd, Solomon Grundy, so many others. And in the back, you get to see some right here. This is some of the heroes they fight too. These are the villains they fight. Like Mongrel, Gorilla Grodd, Silver Banshee, Solomon Grundy. There's Metallo. They fight in the beginning, and and obviously there's Lex, the main villain of the story, and they fight heroes too. The Captain Atom, Starfire, the John Stewart Green Lantern, Major Force, there's Power Girl, Katana, Black Lightning. So there's a huge battle with villains and heroes alike. And Batman and Superman work together. And they're just and they just work so well together. So they pretty much make this fantastic team, and we get to see that. I mean, and we also get to see a little bit of this fight with Batman and Superman versus Captain Marvel and Hawkman. That was awesome. And and we and this is kind of like this huge showdown with Lex. And I don't want to give anything away. I want people to read this, not just look at this video and be like, hey, I don't need to read this. No, read it. Yeah, and so, I remember I got this. I absolutely loved it. It's just great action, great artwork, and the writing was great, and it was just very creatively done, because we get to see these little boxes, with Batman, Superman's thoughts, and Superman's would be yellow while Batman would be blue, you know, and it was just done so well. Like, you see what Superman's thinking, see what Batman's thinking. Sometimes they'll be thinking almost alike. It would be like, Superman would be saying, I hate it when he does that, and then Batman would be saying, I know Clark hates it when I do this. And so you know so it's things like that it just makes this book a lot, so like it makes this book just so much better. you know because there was a whole series of comic books. This is a trade paperback of the first 6 issues. So like this was the start out for a huge title that they were doing for Superman Batman comics, and it's just so great. I do recommend it. I mean, it's something that you know if you're just kind of waiting a long time to see the Batman versus Superman movie, pick this up. You're not going to be disappointed. It's not going to be a waste of money. Um, and if you have this, read it. Or if you've read it before, read it again. I mean, for me, it's a great read, and it's just, there's just so many villains, so many heroes, and it's just so great that I can't even say it. So, please share your thoughts on this. Say what you like. If you didn't like it, please let me know in the comments below. So please subscribe, comment, like, and let me know what you think of this book. And, and even let me know what's your favorite Batman Superman story. And if you don't have any comics but would like to, then just say what you've seen on TV or something from the animated stuff, or if it's just, you know, what you really like to see in the Batman vs Superman movie, something like that. You know, so please, like I said, subscribe, comment, like, and let me know what you think of this. You know, if you want to tell me some other great stories you want to share, or if you want to, you know, want some other recommendations, please let me know, and I'll catch you later. Have a nice day.